Your words were found, and I ate them, and your words became to me a joy and the delight of my heart. For I am called by your name, O Lord God of hosts. This is Shekinah, an encounter with God's love, power, and wisdom. And you're about to listen to Apostle Philip Cephas of Shekinah Network International. Stay tuned, because your life will be transformed by the words that you will hear.
The social media. The greatest addiction on the earth is what? Let's be sincere. I've been addicted before. I was an addict. He said so much of my story. There is no sinner without a future, neither a saint without a history. The greatest addiction on the earth is not masturbation or pornography or lesbianism. It's the social media. The social media is more addictive than anything you can ever imagine. And all of us are addicted to it. It's funny. You may be shocked. Some of you are on Facebook or WhatsApp here as we are in church now. We were in a minister conference. All of us are my neighbors, ministers, globally known. If I call their name, I know they will call me and say, Apostle, why now? They were on Facebook. Some of them I see on WhatsApp. They are saying, as I enter, my phone is on flight mode. I just put it on flight mode straight. If you see me, it's on my notepad. My notepad is my friend. I write a lot on my notepad. So you may see me as if I'm writing. But many, they are still active. Data is active. And they are on Facebook or WhatsApp or one of all these things. Addiction. And that one, tongues can't deliver you from it. The greatest addiction on earth is social media. It has a good side and a bad side. I'm telling you. The metaverse. The Bible speaks about Jesus. In the book of Luke 4 from 1, he said, after being full of the Holy Ghost, he returned from Jordan and was led by the Spirit to the wilderness. When you go to verse 14, he said, and Jesus returned in the power of the Spirit into Galilee, and there went out a fame of him through all the regions round about. Why? It means that pulpit may not make men, right? Publicity and all of this, they are good. I will come to their point, but they don't really make men. You can publicize yourself to your stupidity. Imagine you don't have anything to substantiate what you publicize about. I have seen a lot of conferences that have been well talked about, well publicized. In fact, I believe fake people do more publicity than even genuine people. Yes. Enter any city, some of the largest publicity you may see are actually where they merchandise people. When you step your feet there, you go with a full pocket and they turn back with a tear pocket. And sometimes when you mistakenly go there with your sister, you are in trouble. It's crazy. So most of the people that do a lot of the publicity, actually, I'm telling you the truth, when you go there, it's rubbish. So it's possible for a man to do so much publicity, and yet again, when you go there, you discover he has nothing to offer. And if you are truly looking for God, you won't stay there. You see, but if you are not looking for God, you don't even know why you are. You will just be tossed to and fro. So it has actually been part of the undoing of people, right? The Bible says Jesus Christ went to the wilderness and his fame spread abroad. How can a man go to wilderness and his fame is spread? When God calls you, he won't tell you go to wilderness now. Yesterday I told my cousin, I said we came back from television. I said where people used to drink and smoke. I said I will be safe. I said look at me here now. What did I say? Some of the quickest carnal places are actually where God is really intent to do the work. So sometimes when God calls you, he may not send you to Abuja or Lagos. He will send you to where there is more problem. Because that center of attraction, there is a spirit of influence there. A wilderness can be where nobody dare to go to. But when God sends a man there with the right word and with the right utterance, I'm telling you the truth, he breaks through. Because the apostolic spirit is what breaks through hard grounds. It's bad piracy. Anywhere that is hard, said an apostle, he will break it. Jesus went to the wilderness, his famous praying about. It then means that sometimes the pulpit and the light and everything may not really make man. It has to be the secret place, right? And those caves. But, like I told you, everyone is addicted to the social media. And that is why we must take advantage of it. The metaverse is a strange word. The metaverse is more like the social media. It's a universe. It's like a universe that is created, a fiction. And that is how the social media is. Nothing in social media is real except maybe kingdom. Everybody in social media is a liar. It's a fake life. You won't believe me. The social media was not designed for anything real. It was designed for a fake life. I get what I'm saying now. It was designed to get you glued to it. So they work with intelligence. They work with all your. There is this. Do you realize that there is a lot of AI in all the social media? Just speak about shoes. I'm telling you, begin to see a lot of advert of shoe. Whether you enter Instagram or Facebook or, do you realize that? Anything you talk about, you will see it in your feed. That means they are watching you. It's a fictional world, but yet again, they are watching your lust. Do you realize what I'm saying? Somebody created to put us in a stereotype. Then he can control us. The social media is a strange space. And you see, men can get so high to it. And every day you must enter. Is there anyone here that there was a day you never went online? Maybe you just put your phone on flight mode. There are a few. Because I do some of those things very intentionally. Like very, very intentionally. Because if you don't go to Facebook, you go to Instagram or YouTube or Telegram, and you are broke, you don't have money, but you have money for data. You will borrow. If there is no, you enter free mode. Why did they give you free? Because you are the product. It's very important. Because they know they need you. What are they trying to sell to you? An addition to fuel your lust, fuel your desire. Everyone suffering from pornography, masturbation, where did they get it from? It's traceable to the social media still. So their addiction to the social media exposes them to a content, something that appetites their lust, and they get them glued. So when somebody tells you something and you say, well, I stay away from your phone, they just can't. The time has gone when people used to buy cassette of adult movie. Now it's direct by www.bam. Are you alone in your room? You are there and you are gone, and you want to come and boo. When you are done from prayer meeting, you go back and continue. The social media is strange. How many people have made mistake and send their naked pictures? I told him, a ladies sending me naked pictures. I don't know, ministers. Yes, ladies just send you pictures. I don't know why did I advertise somewhere I want to marry? Google say I have a wife. Where did they get it from? So as FI is like this, you will see 35 ladies, 50 ladies. Everybody's advertising with their pictures. The danger they don't know is that this thing can find itself anywhere. Because anything you put online, you can't delete it. You may think you delete it. Are you the one that controls the server? Nothing is really deleted. You may take it away from your own seeing, but that doesn't mean someone can't see it. was talking about Bado. That time I used to only enter dark webs, onions, where you do all kinds of strange things. The site that occultists, Illuminati use, they wanted to initiate me. The site they use is a different site. When you enter it, it's a different world. It's different from the normal site, you know. If you stay there for a while, the spirit there will say welcome. The social media is not your place where you go and joke. You can be so addicted to it. It was designed. The color, the graphics, everything was designed to capture you. And you cannot be too immune to it. As we finish here, you go back there. I know. How many women made mistakes, send their naked pictures, maybe to their husband? I don't know for what reason. And he make mistake, they forward it to their church WhatsApp group. And church people that are supposed to cover the nakedness report. Do you know that it doesn't need you to share everything nude go viral? It doesn't need sharing. Put Jesus something, nobody cares. But make mistake and send some naked. You will beg the world, beg to move it. Nobody will do it. You become popular for bad thing overnight. Pa! You want to be popular? Try it. Just walk naked around here. You will be shocked in the evening. You will be the trending thing on Twitter, on Telegram, on everywhere. It's bad news that make news. You must be careful with the social media, and it can never be deleted. Never be deleted. A man just got wedded and they are on their honeymoon with his wife, and he just carried his phone and went live. Hey, we are in honeymoon, and he forgot his wife was being dressed from the honeymoon, and he was live. And he was honeymoon with my wife. He was trying to bring one. He said something and it was naked and it was already live. And people save it, and before you know it has moved from here to here to here. The young lady wanted to commit suicide. If you make mistake with the social media, you are doomed. It's designed to destroy. How many people do TikTok challenge? They want to drink something and they died just to get likes and views. So you want to go and check how many likes, how many views, how many this. It's an addiction. They just go and do challenge. Want to jump like this and you break your neck. How many children make all of those because of TikTok and Instagram and all of these things? Church ladies now, if you follow some of these church ladies on WhatsApp and on TikTok, you'll be shocked. They don't have any content to give. Know anything of church. They can't even share Apostle Cephas, Daniel or Garba something. It's their booters. We are checking who has the largest booters. They will put on every Sunday. That's their update. And then Jesus is Lord, but it's them twerking like this. They will shoot their boobs. What are you advertising? The metaverse. The social media has enclave you, and you know the content that is needed, and they have make you a slave. And you are the one helping to fuel the loss of people. Where does this come from? It came from other people. So you may choose and say, I will never be on social media. You have not solved the problem. Because only you won't change anything. And average social media have millions of users. Millions. I mean millions of users. In fact, check. The most viewed things on any social media is never any Christian thing. I try to check it. I discover no any Christian thing that is the most views on any of the social media handle. It's strange. I don't know why. It's all these kind of things that people just, and that means there is so much people there. And the Bible says that this gospel of the kingdom must reach to the whole of the earth, right? Let's go to how you can take advantage of this so that we round up. Truth be told, the only way to solve an addiction is to give it another addiction. You can't solve an addiction. You only introduce another addiction to care for the other addiction. Is that okay? It's only God that is omnipresent, omnipotent, omniscient. Man cannot be everywhere. Let's agree on that. And because of that, and we know we can't live forever. Everybody has a time span for him to make impact on the earth. In order to maximize that impact, we need to create a system that can be designed to ensure that the impact is sustained. And that is why it doesn't matter whether it's a system created by the world, let's use it. You can actually really use the social media. Let's use those bastards. Mark Zuckerberg, Elon Musk, all those guys that create the metaverse. We will use it. The largest people are not inside the church, they are in the social media. Social media has the largest congregation. That's where billions can gather. Is that okay? It then means that we can take the gospel to them. Is it true now? But how can you take this gospel to them and you yourself not be contaminated? Because you can still be preaching, watching something of God, and the other screen is another one. You are browsing and saw something pop up. You are browsing how to contact the anointing, how to get the grace of this, and another thing they will suggest another thing for you. It becomes a problem. The challenge is that the saturation, there is more carnality saturated. It's just within the 21st century that people have been saturating their social media with content of the gospel. Because in long time past there was not. In fact, the holiness movement made us believe that it's a sin to be on social media. Do you realize that? But today they have repented. And I think Kumu is one of the most person active on social media. I follow him on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. When he's going to Taraba, I'll see him come out of this thing and I say, okay, we are there. Because the young generation needs something to follow. Everybody needs someone to idolize. And whether you like it or not, they will look for an idol. So if you don't give another addition, somebody as a model, they will look for one. Whiskey, the badge, they will be their model. One time my people say, Apostle, why are you dressing every time? Suit and this. Put some these joggers and all this. I say, hey. So where did you learn this from? They say, we saw this person. We saw. So they are looking at the way other people used to wear normal jeans and normal this. And they feel, what if our man of God dressed like that too? You'll be shocked your church members, workers are following Whiskey and the band on Instagram and TikTok. They are the ones that are increasing the followership. Football club has the highest number of people that gather. When you check Ronaldo on Instagram, he has about more than 200 million followers. So when he don't put a picture of him doing football like this, we are talking about maybe 30 million likes. And that's what the whole minister has done the whole of his life till he died. Only the likes on one post. When Kim Kardashian just do that bomb like this, my brother, we are talking about 100 million likes. So you can never conquer them in their space, but we still need to enter there and infiltrate it. The goal is not who is having the highest like, because your highest like is a waste of time. One guy came and said, Apostle, I have 10,000 followers on Facebook. I said, go and check the followers of Kim Kardashian. You will just faint. Because our own is getting to, I think, 400 million or something like that. So if you look at her, you will now discover you are a failure. But you are not a failure. At least you are trying your best. But there's someone that doesn't have one. And there's someone that is not even there at all. He doesn't believe his gospel is enough for people in... Is it where is this place? In Narayi, talk more of somebody in US. Another came to Mr. Apostle. I have 5,000 views. Is it views on YouTube? I say, hey, go and check Baby Shantutun. It has more than 10 billion views. One video has more than 10 billion views. Only one. And it's rubbish. They have already saturated the space. So anything they will suggest will probably be what has already been made available. So, but you must need to be able to infiltrate it, because if there are people that watch those things, there may still be some that are interested, at least in God. Because if we are there enough, one day they will suggest either Efa, or suggest Dan, or suggest you, or suggest something. And we say we will leave it for them. Our children will use your own phone and click there. And they will use your phone and watch those Big Brother Nigeria inside there. I don't see any ministry that is not on social media as a serious ministry. You can quote me anywhere. It doesn't matter what concentration Jesus gives to you. Many years ago, Joshua Salman told us, don't go on social media. I believed him for a while. Later on, when I sat, we asked Christmas, he said, be represented there, but don't spend time there. Somebody says something, go and hear what he did not say. Among the ministers that have mentored me to ensure that I be there, someone was first. Then I think me and my friend Mike begin to talk about the need for the social media, and the rest will begin to infiltrate it. That's when we establish Spirit Now, the Ecclesia Global, all those guys. See, let me tell you the truth. You may not be there, but be represented there. What do you mean by don't be on social media? Why? How can you be in US, be in UK, be in Dubai, at the same time? Which miracle do you want to do? The only way is by a click of a button. And all the whole world, they will be forced to watch you live. If they refuse to like, we have a lot of, we call them media cultists. They will share it everywhere. Even I say, we used to use the mantra, let your friends, let the enemy know you are alive. Because sometimes they suggest to me, even when the branch is doing something, Facebook force it, they suggest that, do you know the branch is live in Lekki? And I didn't follow the branch. That's what they call sponsor post. Sponsor. So whether you want to see it or you don't want to see it, you must see it. If they are bringing to me, can't I take it to them? If you believe your gospel is good enough, take it to the ends of the earth. And you don't need to wait until you enter into UK. No, from here. From Narai to the whole world. From Gonigora to the whole world. From television to the whole world. You need to pray for God to give you the money to buy the gadget. This thing you are seeing that looks very mumu like this is about 100 something thousand. This stand, only the stand. The good one, right? Only the camera stand. So it's not joke. So if you are using 10 megabytes to stream a full meeting, you need our 50 gig. Then the camera that will be streaming is another wahala. So you need the resources. But let me tell you, when you have the resources, go to the ends. Even if there is network in hell, we will stream to hell. Let them see what they are missing. If a minister wants to maximize impact, he must learn to document what he has and take it to the whole world. Say, write the vision, make it plain, so that they that read can run. Say, the former treatise have I written unto you, Theophilus, about what Jesus began both to do and to teach. If Jesus is in this age, he will be in all the social media handle. All. Because how did the Bible get to you? People follow and documented it. That time they don't have video and the rest, but they write them, they document them. My brothers, let them write them, let them document them. How you wish to see the picture of Paul missionary journey to the Romans? Wouldn't you like to see it? Paul missionary journey to the Corinth. Paul missionary. But that time there was not. In this our day and time, we must document everything. I mean everything. Document everything. And take it to the whole world. I discover that every successful, serious ministry take advantage of the social media seriously. I follow Paul Nature on Instagram everywhere. He does this thing by himself. I was shocked. Me, I had to even learn it. He know how to post on Instagram. He's represented there and he's also there. You must watch what they say. Don't just allow them. Sometimes they post and say, go and remove that thing. Because even if I'm tired, if I go and check what you put and it's rubbish, go and take it down. Don't say people see it. No. Put the right thing that's supposed to be there. And let me tell you, whether you like it or not, when you have the right gospel, and you put it on social media, God will help give it wings to fly. Everybody may tell you it's a lie, but I tell you the truth. Every minister that maximizes impact is a minister that learns how to document whatever God has given to him, and he put it in the metaverse. It's a world of fiction, but it has helped save more souls than we can do with our feet on the ground. If you know the kind of correspondence that come from diverse stations, just because of social media, you'll be shocked. We have had Yahoo boys just listening to a message online. As they are listening, their hand paused and they gave their life to Christ and they called. We have had carnal people today, just by following a message online, something they got delivered, they got healed. Imagine if you are not online. Do you know how many people call from different countries? They send a chat, please, how can we be a blessing to the ministry? I was shocked. Because then when my friend say go online, I say online for what? You say try this thing for 2 months, you'll be shocked. Apostle say try it for 2 months and see. You may not be there personally, but be represented there as a ministry, as an organization. And let there be people that are well trained to be ensure that they are there. You may not have straight the same views as those other people have. You may not have the same reach as those people have. You grow gradually. Because they have been there for the past 30 years, some of them. Some of them, since when the thing started, they have been there. If you are just coming tomorrow and you want to overtake them, no, it's a lie. It will take the grace of God for that kind of speed to be given. But let me tell you, if you are not there, how can God even help you beyond there? Like I told you, see, I don't know which miracle you want to use to ensure that people leave UK and leave US to come and meet you in Narai. But I'm telling you the truth. International ministry doesn't start when you travel abroad. No, it starts when your influence reaches the shores. When somebody from US see that your message is enough for him to hear, and there are thousands of churches there, and you say, no, this person speak my language. Imagine if you are not there. Does that make you holy? No, it makes you a fool. Because you are limiting what God can do. How can the gospel cover the wholes of the earth and you are in Narai here? Which miracle do you want to do? How a miracle worker are you? Jesus Christ himself, everything about him were documented, and that is how the scripture, everything was passed to us. We will not live forever, but in many years to come, we can be able to have clips that a generation will read and say, Kai, this man lived. One of my pain for Babalola is simple. I always tell them, I will still say it to today. Babalola was one of the greatest men that lived in history. A patriarch of prayer, but we don't have any documentation about him. That's bad. That's not wisdom, it's foolishness. I told them again and again in most of the CSC church I went to. I said, give me his document. I want to read them. You don't value them, I value it. The ancient landmarks of the fathers have to be preserved. Men that were wise document what God speaks to their patriarch, and they keep them. And they store them. They have to go and look for a way to dig and find out the scrolls to compare together to give you a scripture. What if we have videos, not just this Bible? Let's have video when Jesus Christ was preaching. Wouldn't Jesus have done us better? So you think it's spirituality not to have them? No, it's not spirituality. When John the Beloved was in the book of Revelation having an encounter, before God begin to speak, he said, calm down, write it down. Everything I'm about to tell you, write it down, because a generation need to read what I'm about to say. I realize that anytime you begin to document, anytime you are faithful in that, God gives you more, because God knows a generation is in view. Because you won't live forever, you will live and die. And one of the only ways that people can have access to these dimensions is when they are captured. It doesn't care whether it's just in the metaverse. The reality of it is still potent even there. I've listened to messages. I will be online and I'm crying and I'm weeping and I'm having an encounter. It has nothing to do with Facebook. Other people go there to watch pornography, not me. The same vein, the same place. Do you know sometimes the same tap that brings dirty water can bring good water later on? See, let me tell you. If God has called you and you believe in what God has called you to do, and you believe in what you are saying, please be represented on social media. It doesn't matter what's the name. TikTok, what? Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. Just be represented there. You may wonder nobody is viewing it now. This thing happened like a charm. It happened like a charm. One day you will just wake up, and the whole nation is seeking for it. And when they seek for it and they can't find anything, where will? It's just rubbish. Do you know there are times I will have an encounter and I will say, go and search for this person's name. And the first thing I go to the metaverse. I will try to search. If I can't see anything there, I will say, God, this person doesn't exist. He exists. I know how many ministers I've met just through online. I submit to you humbly. As of last year till now, I have been booked even till the next year. But let me tell you the truth, most of those people, do you know where they get to hear about me? It's not from Lafia. In fact, people in Lafia are surprised I'm in Lafia. People in my own region, they are surprised that I'm from Lafia. And when I tell them I'm a gun, they say it's a lie. Nasarawa State say it's a lie. It's a problem because they don't have that global mentality. They are thinking Lafia to the Amba, thinking Lafia just road, Narai. You are going to have serious problem. You must be able to think beyond where you are. The whole nation can only come when you take it to them. In fact, one of the man that brought Araman and Salman to UK, he said he watched their clip on YouTube once. That's all. He said, these people, they speak what we want. Let them come. Don't say because other people are there. I told you the metaverse is too big. The place is too big. It's too big. It's too big. Anybody can be represented there. Go and start today. What's the name of your ministry? I don't care. Go and open official channels. But even if you refuse to open it, when you rise, people will open it and they will be scammers. I never really wanted to open some of them until somebody come and say they donated some money for me in one social media. I say, me? It's a lie. I say, I don't know that. See that they say one account number one, this one account. When he has my picture, I say, yeah. Somebody come from US. Somebody chat him that is Philip Cephas, that he sent him so amount. I say, oh. And now I realize it's really metaverse. Because if you are not there, people will use you and sabotage. Till today, Joshua Salman can't have an official Facebook account because somebody has already opened it and it's a scammer. And you can't tell Facebook delete it because they don't even know whether it's true or it's a lie. When you refuse to open it, somebody will go open apostolically.com and you cannot open it again because they say that one is original. When you believe in where God is taking you, please create a foundation well because you will need it to fall back later. And be very deliberate about it. Other people will tell you, forget about them. Maximize impact using the social media. There has never been a greater congregation like social media. Oyedepo is there, Kumu is there, Iyadebo is there. All of them are there. If God bless you, be there. And many of you don't just be on Facebook and all what you are doing is sending prayer requests and sending chat every day. Go and learn. I follow different ministries and learn. I follow their life service. If I'm inside, that's what I'm doing. I'm following life service. I'm following life service. The one on life service, they want some are updating it. That's what I do. I follow people that will post good things that will be blessed. Not the ones that are posting rubbish. If I see you post rubbish, I'll remove you. Or I unfollow you. That's all. Lastly, as ministry, I know you cannot be there. What do? You don't need to click any button. You have workers in your department, right? You must have department. When you don't have structure and order, you can't grow as a ministry. Organizational structure is what have impact on physical growth. You can limit the physical growth of a ministry by lack of organization. It's true. When there is no order and structure organizationally put in place, people will just be moving anyhow. They will not know where to fit in because people need to know where to fit in. So the vision has to be in such a way that everybody can be fitted. So if anybody come today, it doesn't matter his capacity, there is a place for him. And you can only do that by an organization. Then for the media, this is what I'm talking about. There are people that are passing for social media. I'm telling you, everybody is addicted, but they are more. The adrenaline for it is high. So the wisdom there is simple. Give them the job. You don't need to tell them, hey, they will do it. In fact, I have more than 20 people on social media. 20. More than 20. Maybe they're about 30 now. All of them on diverse social media. I'm sleeping. They are active there. Doing all, reaching millions of people. It's their passion. I say, when you mentor people, ask them what are they really interested in? When the person tell me, okay. Do you have any name? You don't have, okay, go and pray. Tomorrow tell me the name. Why? Open all this. Start like this. Go and learn this. These are the software I have heard about. Google this, follow this person. And we have already created, there are other people that are already successful. Where connect to this other person. Go and learn from Ecclesia Global. Go and learn from Spirit Now. Go and learn. Where begin. Now we'll tell you, at the tail end you'll be rewarded. TikTok pay, Instagram pay, Facebook pay, YouTube pay. They pay those guys so much amount of money. So as they are spending their time on it, advancing the cause of the gospel, their pocket is getting fat. And you don't care. You don't need to care. Because at least, number one, they will be part of the people that will help you advance the cause of the gospel. And at least, you are helping them fulfill their destiny. And number two, it will be able to ensure it grants you more visibility. As a ministry, as an individual, you'll be able to reach to more people. Don't say it doesn't matter. It matters. Some people pay the media guys because my people call me that. Some people ask the apostles call me that they should pay. They want to pay them to pass it. If you want to do, but ensure the content is okay. By the time you build the credibility online, I'm telling you the truth, you'll be shocked what it will do. The impact it will do on your ministry, on yourself as a person, it will do so much. And there's no limit to it. And like I told you, it's not a comparison thing. You may have 1 million followers. Another person may have 30 million. And all of you are relevant. Another person may have 1,000. All of you are relevant. Another person may have less than all of you are relevant. But be there. Be represented there. Just ensure you are there. You may have 10 views. And those 10 views will be strategically the destiny helper that needed to see it. Another person may have 10,000 views. And all of them are agboros and drunkards that don't even care. Say this man is disturbing us. And it was agboros that view it. But that 10 may be the strategic destiny helper that's supposed to view it. Because when you go to the metaverse, it's a strange world. God will begin to find a way to look for how He will connect you to the helpers. Some of the things that have changed my life, I check them. They don't even have more views. And the ones that have more views are rubbish. Because the more views are lies. You know, I sat there one time, I see how these my guys are doing this thing. They put lie captions. And those ones that have lie captions will never bless you. It's the one that doesn't look like the one that is serious, that is actually the real message. Be there in the metaverse. Don't be afraid of it. There are people that have that passion, put them there. There may be a lady in your ministry that loves to be on Instagram every day. All you need to do is tell her, young woman, you have been posting your bomb. It doesn't help you. Come. Tang meeting every Sunday. This is the content. Be posting it. You open it and give it to her. She has a passion for it. She will do it without a beg. He knows some of these small children, the one that handle some of these associations. Small children. You give them TikTok in 1 week, 2 weeks, they take it to thousands. You give them YouTube, they take it to. I wonder how they do it. You can't do it. They will stay awake from morning till night, just editing one thing and that one thing and one thing. That's what they are doing. You don't have that. You don't even have that luxury of time. There is somebody that like to be on Telegram. Give him Telegram. Say you Telegram, you are blessed with it. The Bible says, I have anointed Besali with this. There is an anointing here. The Lord bless you with it. You may just be able to supervise and manage it, but I'm telling you the truth. Look for people that have that passion, have that desire for the media. Give it to them. They will do it. But you ensure that your delivery is sound. Because if you take rubbish to the world there, they will insult you and they will curse you. Yes. Because the social media has no limit. That it does not go viral today doesn't mean it cannot go viral tomorrow. Tomorrow you wake up and discover that what you said many years ago, somebody is interested in clicking it. And the thing just went there. And you now discover, I didn't mean to say this, so it's too late. Never put what you don't want to see on social media because you will see it. So please, like I said, as a ministry, as an individual, please, every serious ministry should have a website. Foreign people always have regards and respect for website because that's one of the only way to avoid scam. And that's why I told you, Apostle, what they call it, JoshuaSimon.com, you can't, somebody else buy it. ArmyOnSite.com, somebody else buy it. If you want to pay, the person will say, bring 10 million. And the person will be renewing the site, something that is just about how many dollars. But scammers have bought it, and they may create a good website with their names and put a donation, and people are donating, and it's not there. Any serious ministry that is thinking global, have a website, have an official handle that represents the ministry. Vision well defined, everything well defined. Then have people that can manage these things. then content should be created effectively well. Some of these software are free. I wonder why I go to some ministry and I ask, I hope you are recording these things. I went and asked my audio, they say it's not available. I was shocked. And there are plenty people there. And I wonder how can a ministry be this and even the audio is not available. Because even me, I listen to my audio myself again. There are some of my message I've listened to it more than 50 times. Me, myself. If it doesn't bless me, it can't bless others. If what you preach, you can't hear it, I will not hear it. I know I listen to everybody, but I listen to people to learn how to never preach like them. I've listened to some people and I wish they drop the microphone and seek for mentorship. Sit down under a church or a serious ministry and get serious. But there are some people I listen to them, wow! Look, where can I get this message again? Where? And do you know, even the message, I can't see the name of the person that preached it. There are so many more apostles than the one you know, just that they are not serious, so you don't know them. I have met many men that God has put an oil upon their tongue and their horn has been elongated, but yet again they do not know how to maximize the social media. I don't know where they are. Every day I have to beg them and say, can you send me another of your message? Just send me, let me hear again. Because I look for where to get it, I cannot get it. Let's be sincere. If you truly believe in the call of God upon your life and you know that you are designed for global relevance, please take advantage of the metaverse. The football, the reason why they are more popular is because they are more serious in the metaverse. Soccer, leagues, all kinds of leagues again and again. Musicians, there is no one that is as serious as musicians online. All these them whiskey, the bunch, all these people. Comedians, hey, all these comedians. How many of you don't have comedy on your phone? Are they preaching Jesus? No, but they have taken advantage of the metaverse. And when can we be able to put things there that can bring body in the heart of man? Don't worry, who will share it? Forget it. Put it. If it has texture, people will carry it and take it to the nations. I'm telling you the truth. You believe what I'm saying? You just have your standard media that put it there. There are people that their job is to make money out of the media. Some are to criticize it. Don't worry about them. They will take it and put it there and take it to the nations. Sometimes when I step into some nation, they say, how about your friends this? How about your friend? I say, how did they know about my friend this and my friend that? They have been hearing from that place. You see what I'm saying? When you go to some nation, they will cause any name of. Do you know in some nation? I went to one nation. They said they called the name of we young ministers more than even the fathers. And I have to sit down and begin to give them orientation. I say, I beg you. These ones are our fathers. Let me tell you the hierarchy. There is this, after this, there is this. Because this is in generation. But you see, the simple reason is because youth follow youth oftentimes. So most of these youth that do these things is within a cycle. So it's possible for the younger generation to have more influence than we. It doesn't really matter. But so long as we are able to be the ones that are able to ensure that we guide them aright to come into the operation. If not, the devil will even truncate them before they even rise. The goal is not to go there and start competing. No, like I told you. Just be represented there. And ensure that you do your due diligence with God at all times. And get the real substance. When you get the real substance, when you stand and speak, people will want to look for where it is again. Have you ever read a book and you wish the person has written another book? Have you listened to a message and you wish the person should have written another message? Have you preached another message? Have you listened to a song and you wish the person should have sing more songs? Many people sing many songs, but if I call their name, it's only one song you may remember. When our guys, them Lawrence and them two begin to sing from the shores of Ayimba and Ibadan, they just sit 5-4 of them and they just sing a song and they put online. Sing and put online. And you take it and you begin to sing. It was just few people that sit together and just sing a song and put. We were with Lawrence one time. He started singing. We were in a meeting. He started, he carried his tap, he began to sing something into the tap. I said, what is this? What is it? He said, you need to record this. If not, if you go, you forget it. You need to go and sing it. In the evening, I saw it on Telegram. And the whole world began to sing it. What I'm trying to let you understand, we may be just small, and God give you something now. It's for the nations. But because you keep it to yourself, it will remain with you and die with you. But if you take it to the nation will fly with it. But that it die with you doesn't mean it will remain with you. God will awake someone again. How many people have God called to Kaduna and they failed? Until somebody come and pick it up. See, the calling upon your life is not you started with. God has beckoned upon so many people. They fail with it. And some remain myopic. Another come with a global sphere. And they begin to move. And there is no limit to its movement. I'm telling you the truth. I started by telling you you can be addicted to it, but like I said, you can use them. And this is the only way to use it. When you take the gospel to the media, you are using the media. The media is not using you. Because the goal of it is to ensure that Jesus Christ is reached to the... I hope Mark Zuckerberg one day will sit down to watch your live service. If they watch it, a spirit will enter them. It's a warfare of spirit. This is the word of men, but it's ruled by spirit. So no matter how it is, the spirit will bow allegiance to is stronger than theirs. If they dare to try, that is why they put restriction on some of the clips. I'm telling you the truth, they reduce it. I study some algorithm. I know YouTube algorithm. I know Google. They can bury you. They know how to do it. That is why when you put something naked, they know the things they want to go. So they bury certain men. They bury you for a while. Intentionally they are doing it. They have people that they have employed to do that. God, no, take all these people that Jesus sanctioned. Question. So there are things you have to do, and we sit down, teach our people what they ought to do. You can study all of these things. Search engine optimization. How you can create a website today and you search it on Google to appear tomorrow. It's optimization. All of these things, these men, metaverse is a strange word. It's created in such a way that they can rule and control people. They know what you want to see and they will enforce. If you have money, pay for advert. Pay for sponsor posts. I'm still being calm. I know the reason why I am. I have seen a lot of sponsor posts that get me so angry, that come from stupid men. I'm telling you the truth. I bless God the day God will help we believers to be serious about taking this gospel to the ends of the earth. Can we have a free-to-air television in Kaduna, in Narai, where everybody in Narai can be watching live service going on? Is it possible? Won't we win Jesus more? Because there are people that will never take their leg and come here, but they can watch from their home. And it's the same presence that can go there. People talk about TB Joshua talk. I may not like him, but those men pay their due price in the metaverse, and the reward that come from just their price they pay in the metaverse. It doesn't matter whether somebody is fake. If he remains so strong in the metaverse, he will look so real. Even you will learn from him. You will carry your feet and go there, or you must click it one day and watch. Someone say, hey, Jeremiah is doing it, that he was actually in the movie industry before. I say, you that know, have you been there? That is why he bring the whole people from the whole nations and they gather. Why? How can white people gather and come to a place? It's because a man has been in the metaverse for more than 50 years. It was only Pastor Chris and TB Joshua that compete for the social media. Only the two of them. Only these two people that understand this metaverse, and they took advantage of his sins. How many of you remember when Pastor Chris would be NTA everywhere? You can't deny it. And if I say TB Joshua, whether you like it or not, you must know him because he has been in the metaverse. If I say Jeremiah, he's everywhere. Some of you have his stickers in your house.
You have been listening to Apostle Philip Cephas of Shekinah Network International, sent with a mandate to raise believers built up in prayer, international faith. You can get our messages at www.philipcephas.com, and you can follow us online via Facebook, Instagram, Telegram, and Twitter, all at Shekinah Network International. Remember, God loves you.